I heard Nationwide since recently about Monday, Tuesday, saying that Jeanette Calder from Jam.
Mm.
Nationwide said that Calder took responsibility for misleading the public about the $1 trillion argument, saying that there was an error and they accept wrong for that. And George Davis ran with a commentary as style Jeanette Calder. But Jeanette Calder came out this afternoon, Jamaica. She came out this afternoon swinging to Cliff Hughes, George Davis, and the nationwide community. She made it clear, Jamaica. I'm going to read the article for you.
It's here.
See it there? Let me read it, Jamaica, because I can't see those fine print. I need to find a nice glasses.
Perry, you're young. Come. Perry, you're young. You can't see.
Send it in the group, yeah, Andre.
We write to call.
Call for NNN's retraction and correction of its false headline published on December 3 of this year. We write to call for NNN's retraction and correction of its headline published on Revolt News on December 3, titled Jam Admits Mistake in Saying Unaccounted For, in reference of $3 trillion public funds. The headline is demonstrably and verifiably false. The documented facts, the reported is biased on our Cliff Hughes online discussion with you on December 2, 2025, that recorded both audio and visual, proves conclusively JAMP did not admit any mistake in our research and terminology. JAMP did not retract or revise their feelings, that is. JAMP had explicitly explained and reaffirmed that our terminology was appropriate. During the interview, JAMP's director explained again what unaccounted for means in the context of financial management. Pointed out again that in terms used in reports of Auditor General, clarified again that this does not mean funds are missing or stolen. Noted that this distinction was made clear at JAM's December 3 media forum, where we first presented our research findings. Also noted that this distinction was accurately reported by the media in the Jamaica Gleaner article of December 4, before concerns were raised in the public domain. Noted that the Minister of Finance at December 11, 2024, post-cabinet press briefing, explicitly highlighted that the executive director of JAMP herself said that this is not the. Let me find the rest of it. Oh,
the long and short of this, Jamaica, is that Nationwide once again came with misinformation. And there, according to the Prime Minister, there must be a full war against misinformation. Will the Prime Minister and the surrogates of the Jamaica Labour Party call out Bradley Avenue for revolt? Will the Prime Minister call revolt for the misinformation they put out against Jeanette Calder?
You know that Andre with the revolt, me or on revolt just pass you?
Yeah, one revolt just pass is a confirmation that they totally revolt. But the truth is, Jamaica, Cliff Hughes is irresponsible in his act of journalism. And as a journalist, Jamaica, he must be called out for his inaccuracies. as a journalist Jamaica who is said to lead, as a part of the fourth estate, who is said to lead or influence public opinion. That was irresponsible journalism of Cliff Hughes, George Davis, and the Revolt family. And they need to be called out for it. They need to be called out for it. Because the truth is, Jeanette Calder has come under serious attacks from the They did some awful things to her this week, Jamaica, and it ought to stop. It ought to stop. There is a war against misinformation, and Cliff Hughes.
Oh my God.
Look at the face. He look like him not even big. Wait, but you know, Jamaica, this is what journalism should not look like.
This is he's the Jamaican form of Fox News.
And even Fox News don't represent news like he does. It is totally biased to the point that you wonder, what is the percentage shares the Jamaica Labour Party has in nationwide Revolt news station? What percentage? Why they carry the news a particular way? Him really look Revolt, you know, Courtney, mate.
Lord of his mercy.
Hey, Robo.
What can go so?
I can tell you, Jamaica, they need to stop what they're doing.
I agree.
Because this is a dangerous road. And you have attacked the lady's reputational character in a way that brought her into disrepute. I'm going to say to Jeanette Calder, if they don't withdraw this statement, you should pursue defamation of character.
Yes. I agree.
If they don't withdraw with a national, if a public apology, they must, Jamaica. They must. But enough of these revolt people. The great Isaac Akwaba Buchanan joins us tonight.
Good night.
What?
Good night.
Shrimp. I mean, what do you call those things? Andre, what do you call them?
What, gray hair?
No. No. The part them look like them well done.
You know, say
them well done.
Need to do better. What's I forgot, it's a Porsche celebration.
No. You're too weak.
Put up on the fist. But the labor rights say Ishmael, you're boring, man.
No, I do not know. I do not know the dance. I don't know the dance. I the wrong dance that.
Which dance?
Itch. Snitch.
I want to dance then here.
And the song of the year.
Which song that?
You should have to find it. And the song of the year, may I say this.
No.
All right.
Oh, the song.
Type in Sean Stam. Sean Stam, drop a song. I saw the
right.
It's scratch. I said it.
Just type in Sean Stam scratch. It must come up in YouTube.
Hey, now know that from my waist. Poster. Bun skin like. I will. Poster. Most wanted for poster. Zombie Tony.
Scratch.
I have to deal with.
Little food don't test. Oh yes.
Me a scratch. Not that.
Yes, little food don't test. Violate God, and you know me the rest. Itch, scratch, pitch, punch, kitch, catch, pitch, catch, pitch, catch, pitch, catch.
I want it.
All right, no. What?
Ball out!
Whoa, yo.
Bless them.
I went near pitch pat scratch. And what is? pitch pot scratch.
Don't make them allow you.
Oh, this song of the year. Me don't know what go on. Me don't know what happened so.
No, at first me I hear this song cause me I focus on hurricane relief and cell plant. Me never know about pitch patch. You sure in a pitchy patchy? Sure in a pitchy patchy? But the same I go dance tomorrow. I go play a pitch patch.
Look.
What wait there? I said that Ishmael forward there. Come here a second. What are we Reverend Perry Cummings Jr. know about pitch pat scratch?
Yes, it's funny.
Yes.
Hey! Almighty God!
Help. We Kiada.
Brother Perry. Brother Perry, is where you know about pitch pat scratch.
I don't know.
And the song of the song of the year. And the song of the year. Literally.
That's what I hear when labor rights talk. Pitch pat.
Pitch patch.
I don't understand what they're saying. Pitch pat, scratch.
What can go so?
No.
But the labor right surely will pitch pat scratch because all that they're doing with Perry, Isaac. I wonder if so how is your birthday going, Mr. Buchanan?
It's a going good, you know. It's a going good. No, it's not like a going good.
So what you did today for your birthday?
Absolute. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Listen, yes. I owe that to myself. It's my birthday. It's my barversary. I'm 8 years at the bar.
8 years.
Nice.
It's 8 years at the bar. I don't even reach the 10 year yet, and I've achieved so much. Words cannot express. So as I continue, I notice that I'm looking at as the years go by.
And eight symbolizes new beginnings.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So the new beginning and the 8th year at the bar is for you to be in the houses of Parliament.
Yes, at that. So I look at it last year and I look at the achievement. Court of Appeal, Privy Council, CCJ, MP.
2 years from now. 2 years from now, we can say King's Council. Wow.
I can hear you.
Aye!
People's Council.
The People's Council.
Yeah. Because when I said this is a house of record.
Yes.
All of the
I remember.
Snakes. You know it go.
Ladies and gentlemen, for context, Mr. Isaac was firing recently. He was asking
In the parliament.
Yes.
Having people asking what?
Yes,
What?
house of record. Yes, man.
I realized that on Tuesdays, Isaac is like you get into another mode for ready for advocacy. It's like you're ready to champion every opportunity you get in the parliament to ask the prime minister some questions and challenge him. We appreciate that of you, Isaac.
Yeah, man. Thank you for that. I think that accountability, one of the processes of accountability is consistency, because you will note one will say one thing and the next one say the other thing, and then you have to be wondering in terms of governance what is really going on. I don't even have to be critical. They call it in law, they call it res ipsa locita. It speaks for res ipsa locita. It speaks for itself. So these days I don't have to say anything. You understand? Some people 1 minute they sell $150 million is to semi restore light. The next day them saying everything. 1 minute JPS need 450 million, the next minute a 3. Then them find 50. Then them do it's all over the place.
Then them find 225 million and say 15,000 packages give out.
Yeah, when you're exploring like Dora, you say, oh, we don't spend none of the money where that's donated. We keep that.
You know, Jamaica, 2 Fridays ago, the information minister looked at us and she said explicitly none of the monies were spent that came in for the hurricane relief. How then Colonel Charles Jr. said that he has spent $225 million?
But did he say it's from the money received?
Well, he said that some monies were spent, but I don't know where the monies came from. But what the information minister said, monies received, there has been no spent on hurricane relief.
Mm.
Then
Right.
what I find strange this morning, Senator Marlon Morgan, I realize that you are afraid to come on a platform like Partner Draw TV, but every 6 o'clock, you think it is your duty to be the information minister. And look here, guys. Every morning, look here, look here. Who that to see? See there?
Religiously.
Look there. He's giving me updates like him is JIS. Him have the nation's children to attend to as the parliamentary secretary in the Ministry of Education. And this man think it is his duty to send government status to me every day. I'm going to say to you, Senator Morgan, I know that you're being paid overtime to keep the narratives afloat for the government. But you must tell Jamaica tonight, will World Central Kitchen be closing its operation the 22nd of this month? Can you tell us, Senator Morgan, if World Central Kitchen and all of those charities that are to do relief in the country, imagine 3 days before Christmas, World Central Kitchen is being closed down.
They really like to ask somebody who love food if kitchen are cooked. So next
I
topic.
wonder so much food in there from it. Ball out!
Ball out! Whoa! Yo.
Who does that? Who does that? Next topic.
I sat Buchanan.
I thought it'd be easy, you know.
No, who we're talking about?
Okay.
Right. What?
But
See
the truth
see that moment.
Yeah.
I am worried about the state of affairs for the government spending in this country. We have a finance minister who, I said, when you listen to the finance minister in the parliament, aren't you worried about the maths and the matting, and aren't you?
You know, it becomes more scary when Damien is not there.
What you say?
When they're talking in the house and they're saying all kind of stuff, Damien is there crunching the math. Enough of we don't really know math. We don't know it, but it's safe to say it's only Damien know the math, and when the finance issues is questionable. Leave it that way. But when you're in a space like that, and it becomes very clear that, you know, like how I can cook.
So you have to depend on Partner in your kitchen.
Can you imagine the minister of cooking come in and no say you can't fry water, or you know what I say. I don't know for
yeah.
I say. But when them give the ingredients, you say that sound like a me a cook, so that doesn't sound too right. As the prime minister, fully done, Okay.
Oh wow.
It's just it's disappointing because what like I said, speaks for itself. Not being overly critical, but it is very troublesome. $150 million is a lot, and it could have done a lot. Not my portfolio, but I can say common sense would say that where we are now, alternative energy solutions is something that ought to be explored.
Did you see the Jamaica? Did you see the thing with she and Alfred Dawes? Play that one with she and Alfred Dawes tonight. Play that one.
Exactly. So remember, if our hospitals. Time is of the essence, and I would like to hear the Minister of Finance response. And this type of behavior is not of any use to any of us or the public. For Minister to be heard, we have to be quiet. Could you all stop? So, Minister, please allow the Minister of Finance to respond, and for us to close this segment. There is more work to be done today.
I would love you to ask the patient that is waiting for a life-saving operation, to ask that patient what is the opportunity cost of $25 billion. Ask that patient.
You know,
What's that laugh at the end though?
Why is
because
that?
that's hilarious.
What?
To who?
It is hilarious.
To who?
No, let me ask you a question. Let me put things in context for you. There is a ship right now. China, come here. The China ship medical mission is here. Yeah, state-of-the-art facility that is providing
The Silk Art Road Art.
providing medical service. When if the urgency of life, we know hospitals have generators.
Right.
As the hospital have state-of-the-art generators, and it's an indictment on the government if somebody needs surgery and you're saying because the power is down via JPS, they can't get the surgery after more than 37 days has passed. It's completely problematic, and it's a smoking gun. It's a red herring. What the minister has said is what informed her decision to lend the money without any further facts is the Minister of Energy said lend them, and she's satisfied that if a patient should need surgery, pay JPS $150 million and they won't die. If that was to pull on the heartstrings, it offends common sense. And it doesn't address the point that Dr. Dawes is saying. It's a point, and I was trying to explain about alternative energy solutions. It's not to be overly critical, because I can tell you, when you don't have light, it's a miserable experience. But also, the people don't have houses either. So when you come into Parliament and you say you want to restore light to these areas where the people need to get back light, they don't have house. You haven't give us the housing solutions. You've been talking about it. The trailer trash living hasn't begun because the mass trailer trash movement hasn't reached Jamaica and been distributed. So you can't even comment on that because you still haven't put people in housing. You haven't put the people who were trained in terms of heart to build houses, the carpenters and the masons. You haven't spent the government money and put them in work for the duration. So you haven't calling. I haven't seen any minister say calling all tradesmen. Right. Government has announced that program. Register now and said Masons $5,000 a day. I'm just putting. I'm just putting that out. Carpenters $5,000. This is the allocation. And call if you're in, so we know where your communities are.
Plumbers.
We said plumbers, everybody, and we get the missions are coming in, and you go and you build a house. And you have to start a home. So you build a one room with the kitchen and the bathroom. And you tell people, you go live in here, so. Then you restore the light and give them options to build on their different house and let them worry about that. Then there's this thing that there's the danger of, and I have to express this, there's the danger of what I always am concerned about for Jamaican people is land grabbing. There are persons who, notwithstanding that you don't have title to land, you have, by virtue of case law coming out of the House of Lords, i.e. Privy Council, highest court in Jamaica land, is that recreational holding said if you're on the property for 12 years on this
adverse possession,
you are the owner. Adverse possession is a formality, like nomination day for ISAT is a formality. Like election day for ISAT is a formality. You are already the owner. You understand? And so
when you have a permanent secretary in the Houses of Parliament telling the people that technically the people don't own the land.
I want to address that. you have to be careful of the information because it's technically the people don't have the title.
Yes.
And even so, whatever the rental arrangement is with the landowners, if you're restoring first of all, if you're living in a rent house, just hear me. If you live in a rent house and the house blow away, the contract is frustrated. The landlord, it is the landlord, it is the landlord's problem. That's not a legal issue for government to find out, to have to bust their brain about. Where are the legal luminaries on that side to tell them that?
Do they have one?
them in there.
But then I said, it works. It works the same way if it is that the land was leased, because leased is almost close to ownership, and it's a pathway to ownership.
The leased land is an interest, and that interest at the time, that's still a contract between the landowner and the leasehold interest. And if the leasehold interest has it for a certain numbers of years, then when they build on it, whatever that restoration is, that's a matter for the lease interest. But even the lease agreement is frustrated